Well, hey guys, and welcome to another episode in our Birnie Family YouTube and Facebook KMLPs and Young Davido. Now, this might look like a mess that we have going on here today, but it's actually...
They're going backpack survival challenge.
Go for the survival.
Those two boys.
You're going to come next time, though?
If I like how the experience
yeah, you'll be fine, I'm
You'll
sure.
be with there with Neil as well.
Yeah, so we'll do a proper introduction when we head up to the kettle, you guys. But this is all of our stuff, apart from this. We're thinking of taking airsoft for this, weren't we, son?
Yeah, we might just add extra. Just essentials.
So obviously the gas, no. Flask, no.
No. All this, all that over that side, we have to take. But all this, the crisps, but the chocolate. Pretty much there's just a line going up this way. Spork!
Yeah.
A spork!
A spork,
the legendary spork.
It's the legendary Birnie Family Fun. Yes, we're not taking that, taking that.
When we get merch, we should make our own spork.
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So we're not taking that, not taking the kettle.
Yet. We haven't made merch yet. But
not
by
yet.
the time you're watching this, it might be a few years in the future and we might have merch by
Loads of merch, yeah, that'd be absolutely cool. We will at some stage, you guys. Yeah, so we're not taking all of that there. That's all out. And this is pretty much what we've got between two backpacks. David is full already because he's got his British Army sleeping bag in there. British Army sleeping bag with the American flag. We love you.
When I sat on this, it held my weight.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Hot dogs, water, extra change of clothes.
Yeah, you got the whole lot in there. But Daddy's going to have to basically carry the load of stuff. So just very quickly, okay, we've got a tarp. That's a proper camping tarp. A hammock for me because I'm old. And a liner for that hammock to keep this old body warm.
He's 46.
Yeah. And then there's my stuff, spare clothes, now fishing stuff. I've got everything we need for fishing in my jacket.
There's fish stuck down in the cabin.
Because there's a waterfall that goes down into a pool, and when fish fall down, they get stuck there.
They get stuck there. So we're going to try our best and get all this as well. And like I said, I'll do a proper introduction to where we're going when we get up there. But just for a little look just now, and we'll head off again. So guys, as always, please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit notifications. Uh-oh. Emily's a rocker, look at her. Rocker.
My glasses.
David and Emily have got 3 kids channels, haven't you guys? Birnie Family Fun, Birnie Family Fun Shorty Shorts.
And gaming.
And the gaming channel. And that's got...
And soon to be my very own horsey channel.
That's right, aye. So we are cracking on, aren't we guys? Right, so let's go you guys, let's go. Right guys, we normally film videos in tandem, you know, one with the kids and obviously one with the adults. We're on the adults bit here. So yeah, I mean obviously guys, I'm 45 years old, I'm ex-British Army. I used to be in the British Army Reserves, the 51st Highland Battalion. But, you know, it was 20 years ago. that was a little while ago, you know. And I could sleep on a forest floor back then, but not now, you know. So a little bit creature comforts. You used to use tarps in the British Army, of course we did, keep dry. But I've took a hammock this time. I've never actually slept in a hammock properly before. And obviously with the hammock, because your back is, you know, right against this very thin, cold, even with a sleeping bag. So I've got the liner for that. Obviously got some emergency bags or lights. But the big issue we've got here obviously is space, you know. I want to take the fish and stuff and have a go. Obviously me being a bit older, you know, got my tablets, you know, because obviously I take painkillers every day. From previous surgeries, colostomy bag stuff. So it's all that stuff in there for me as well. I've had that colostomy bag for about 15 years, so it's like, well, you know, it's one of those things. And obviously, few changes of clothes. But the idea is, guys, we're only really heading up there for one night. This is our tester. The weekend after, we're going to be doing this again, but hopefully learning from a few mistakes. Yeah, so obviously that's not an ex-British Army Bergen. I'm going to have to buy one because that one is actually really quite small. When I was in the forces, those were the sleeping bags we would use. These are like Arctic sleeping bags. They're absolutely brilliant. And as you can see, they're from the UK's military surplus. So that is very, very warm indeed. So I'm not going to worry too much. However, I wasn't going to worry too much because that won't fit into this bag. So like I said, it's not a proper British Army Bergen. It's very like one, but it's not full. You used to be able to fit one of them and that would take up maybe half your Bergen. Then you've got room for stuff. I put that in that bag and it was full. So that's a problem. So I'm just going to have to take the rubbishy small one, you know, and it'll do because it's nice and warm. But yeah, we wanted to do a bit of shooting as well, but we just can't, you know, there's only so much we can take. If we get the British Army Bergen next time, then yes, you know, we'll fit all this stuff in it, but we'll just have to wait and see. But basically, guys, all we've got, it's like, let's see, 2:30 at the minute, and we'll be coming home tomorrow lunchtime sort of thing, you know. We've got to pick up a new fridge freezer today, second hand one I should say, then we can get away. So I think, you know, by the time we get set up and all the rest of it, you know, that'll be us kind of settled. We'll get a bit of fishing done as well, you know. But yeah, hopefully this will be really, really good. So we had a wee check on the weather, didn't we, guys? This seemed to be fine. Oh,
we're good for about 2 days.
Just a quick look at Spike before we go, guys. He's in most of our videos, like Bailey, aren't you, sweetheart? Yeah. There you go, my darling. Is you a hungry boy? What's happening? You coming over to me? Is you a hungry boy? Is that why you're coming to me, my boy?
Say the F-O-O-D word.
No. He's a cool boy. I had a dream about Spike last night. I dreamt he was really, really big and he was wagging his tail like a dog.
Like about wow, that long.
But he is a good boy, aren't you? Yeah? A wee cracker.
And I was thinking it was meaning that Spike's really warming up to us.
He is. He was a rescue, so it's taken him a long time to warm up to us. We're just keep giving him lovies, keep building the trust, eh, Spike? Yeah? Keep building the trust. Right, so let's park up and see what we're doing. Obviously, all this stuff isn't coming. So obviously, we want to park the stuff in order to what we'll use first and last. And of course, what we want is like the tarp and the sleeping bags and all the bits and pieces up top to get the campy built. And then we've got all our food and bits and pieces after that. So not too complicated. And I've just figured out, that just shows you how thick that sleeping bag is. These two actually fit in there. Still got plenty of room. Yeah, so let's go cooking stuff first. You see like boxer shorts and bandanas and stuff, you can stuff them into these cups and into there, you know, you always find something. But I think what we're going to do is actually cook on these as well as eat out of them, as you can see. These are ex-British Army mess tins. We're definitely needing that. And that's that real amazing green gas for airsofting. We're not going to bother with that either, obviously. Yeah, so boxer shorts and cooking stuff all first. One of the things you've got to be careful about though when it comes to camping is you can imagine, see like a water container like this, and you've got all your stuff and it opens, you've got major problems. So in the main compartment there's nothing going in there that can actually leak. They go in the side compartments of their own because they're actually waterproof. It should be fine, but you know, you just have to double up and check everything. And obviously guys, look, fishing rods, we've got the spinning rod, and we've got the fly rod. Flies and spinners in there, or lures, I think you probably call them in the United States, and just a couple of bits and pieces that we need. And spare socks into the cups. And there we go, frying pan, so we've got our mess tins, cups, frying pan. Let's see, we'll get him down in there just now out the way. And here's a water bladder. And this bag's going to be quite heavy as it is, so what I think I'll do is take the water bladder with me and we'll fill it up at the loch itself. And the place we're going is called Glenlatterach, and I'll show you around when we get up. And that's where we get our fresh water from. Yeah, so that'll be really cool. Right, so guys, I know that like tarps, for example, and hammocks and all these things, you can get them so small now, you know. But we're just using this just to see how we go. And we will get sort of a bit more professional stuff a bit later. Because obviously, guys, you can save so much room with having something half that size, you know. And same again for this. But we're just going to use what we've got just now and see how we go. We're almost full already, look. Almost. Now what we've got in here is the hammock, the lining for the hammock, the 2 sleeping bags and all the cooking stuff. So that's pretty good so far. I was going to, with the gas, I like to keep it at the top. You know, I'm sure it wouldn't happen, but you know, it could turn on slightly, you know what I mean? So we shall just keep it at the top where I can see it. Full! Not the side pockets, but we're full now. And of course, guys, you know, with the proper, you know, little sleeping bags and stuff, there'd be far more room, but we'll just go with it. This isn't going to go in, so that's fine. This is what's great about ex-military stuff. You know, you can tie them onto all these bits and pieces here, you know. I wish I had my webbing. That would be great. Webbing just makes things a lot easier. Might actually get one. Actually, a set of webbing, eh? That'd be a good idea. But I think what we'll do is throw this onto here and tie it off. That'll be fine. And obviously I can wear that. These things can go in the side pockets, which is fine. And I can tie on the fishing rods, and I think that'll be it. And another bit of a top tip, guys, yeah, we've got the camo jacket here, you know, just a plain waterproof camo jacket. And the great thing about this is because it's hot, it's very, very light, which is great, but it's windproof and waterproof. So even if it starts getting a bit chilly, you know, you'll be fine. And obviously all the fishing stuff are here in my fishing vest, you know. Bandanas, of course we've got to take the camera I've got just now. We've got that, and we need to recharge our phones, make sure they're absolutely charged. Right, that's us in the car now, and we're just heading up to Glenlatterach. And I'm hoping that this camera won't overheat. It's been overheating with direct sun, so that's not so good. We'll just have to wait and see. But it's not far at a time, guys. We've been up there a couple of times actually in motorbike vlogs. If you look back, it's Glenlatterach. Well, we haven't actually been next to the loch because you can't get up there anymore by car. So what we're doing is going on foot. Yeah, we'll be out this road loads of times. This is the road out, just to the right is off to the Clodagh, where we go with the kids and where we're swimming and all that sort of stuff. But we're going way, way upriver. Way, way, way up. This is absolutely beautiful, guys. You're going to be in for a treat. In for a treat. There we go. Yeah, so take a look. Now guys, if you can see up on the right hand side, see those windmills we've got up there? What are they called again?
Windmills?
No, for the electric, the turbines, sorry. That took me a minute to think of that there.
Wind turbines. Wind turbines,
yeah. It's actually just up there. And when we're up at the loch, we'll see them quite close. But you're talking proper heather cover up here, guys. Really beautiful stuff. You'll see the sort of landscape change a little bit as we go up and out of town. The girls are having a girls' night just together. But Emily will come next time.
Yeah, if I like how the experience is.
Yeah.
Which I bet I will.
She likes her wild camping and stuff, all that outdoor stuff. Emily's very good with nettles and poison ivy and all that stuff, don't you? So she's very at ease in the countryside. The only thing I'm concerned about is the midges, but I don't
think they'll be able to get down. Yeah. Midges are usually where it's harder.
Oh, way down the kettle. Up we go.
Is there still deer up here?
Yes. You want to see some deer before we go up, guys?
That point or plane?
Unless they're out in the fields. They might be out in the fields though, because it's quite warm just now. But I'll check. There they go.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever seen that many deer in your life? No.
So there you go, look. And of course they have to put this extra high fencing up because they can jump this, no problem. That's nothing to them. The big stag, you see the ones with the horns? They're beautiful, aren't they? I really wish I had a really good zoom for you guys, but I don't really.
I have a good zoom. To do it with a camera.
They are not happy. They're so skittish.
There's those two that don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. I think they're off. See you later, guys. Here we go. Yeah, be careful. Now this is it, down right.
Look at the roof.
Okay, I think this is the only turn you have to make. And obviously Glenlatterach. So if you just remember, it's very odd, look. You drop down.
Now go down this way. Put your hands up.
And this is beautiful. This is really beautiful up here. There you go. So remember that? Just come back this way, turn left. And just keep going. Look up here, guys, look. Isn't that amazing?
Very pretty, yeah.
Yes.
This is a very exotic place.
Oh, it's beautiful. Let me just give you a quick look, guys. We're actually heading up to those buildings up there, you see. So if I just give you a quick look before we get too carried away. And there's the sheepies M's. Sorry guys, okay. It's okay. On YouTube. Right guys, so from where we've come from, Elgin looks away over there. It actually looks quite far. But you can see, look, the mountains. Rosemarkie. Guys, look, guys. Guys. It's okay, it's okay. Rosemarkie. See that hill's over there? That's it, across the water. So that's across the Firth. That way is obviously Elgin. Yeah. So there's some Scottish sheep in a Scottish field, eh chaps? Eh? Say hello to YouTube, you guys. But we are heading over towards those buildings. And we're heading away up there, guys. So see how high we are now, look. Now this is as far as we can go. Because the main public road actually goes through their gardens. And they don't like us being here at all. But that's the waterworks. You see up there? That's where our fresh water comes from, guys. Right, so just that little bit higher up now, obviously, look. Isn't it just beautiful way up here? And we're climbing a bit yet as well. So this should look really, really good. Very, very good indeed. And the ladies are out of here. Getting rid of the guys.
This one's a kiss.
Kiss from mummy. Right, here we go, guys. Have a nice time, you guys. Bye. We'll see you soon. Bye. He's been waiting a wee while for this, hasn't he? Yeah. So that's them leaving us. We're getting taller and taller, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hey, I was just saying to David, he is a big lad, but he's only 9. So the muscles aren't quite coming through yet.
I'm size 6.
Yeah. Well, when the muscles come through, you'll be fine. You'll be a lot stronger than me, I'll tell you that. We're starting to feel it now, you know, just after about 10 minutes of walking, you start getting your breath right and your muscles are all warmed up. And he's feeling okay. Once we get to the top of here, we should see the loch. Yeah, we're not far away now. Man, I haven't been up this road in a long, long time, let me tell you. But check out the views, just beautiful. We're rocking and rolling, aren't we?
Yep.
I think this bag probably weighs 40 pounds, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait when we get back. But of course, as I was saying to David, we'll have eaten all the food.
And drunk all the water.
Now we're okay up here, we're going to have to boil water. We really have to boil it.
So then it gets out all the germs.
We could never have carried bottles of water up here, not like this. It's too far. It's okay if we're just being dropped off, like, you know, just a
yeah, well, I dropped off right beside the kettle.
We have to walk for almost like 20 minutes, you know, half a mile or whatever. That's okay, isn't it, son?
Yeah.
We're on the job. Now hopefully, guys, you'll see that straight line with that lovely green grass. That is the wall of the dam. And to the right is where the kettle is. See where all that trees are? That's the gorge. There's some beautiful heather for you guys. Look, that purple heather, isn't that gorgeous? That, along with this, I suppose, like burnt orangey stuff, is kind of what gives us our landscape, really.
The best thing to do when you're really excited for something and you're walking there is just think of other things.
Think of other things. Yeah, it's quite a walk. Let's see what David's got in his back, watch.
Yeah, I go.
It does look like a lot, but that's his British Army sleeping bag, isn't it?
Yeah. My sleeping bag takes up most of it.
Yes, that's most of what that is. So it looks big, but it's not too heavy.
I don't have like 8 things.
So I'm saying though, son, you are a big boy, but you're only 9, so you don't quite have your adult muscles through yet. When you do, this will be a piece of cake for you. Can't quite see it yet, guys, but that's the gorge down in there.
Let me stretch my back.
Yeah. Now we've got a cattle grid here. I haven't seen any animals away up here, son. Yeah, I mean, these trees, I don't think these trees were very big. They look really quite new, don't they, son? The cattle grid's actually been... Yeah, they put gravel in it. So they obviously don't keep livestock up here anymore. Yeah, I should really been carrying David's beans and stuff like that. You okay? Yeah. We'll take a wee break. Yeah, it looks like we have to negotiate this to get up and over. That's okay, though. Yeah, it's like we've got to climb, don't we, son? Have to climb and sort of drop our stuff over. Gently, obviously. Yeah, well, just whatever's comfiest for you, son. Yeah, years ago when I was just past, I don't even know what age I was, 20, 21 or something like that. And I took a 4x4 in this ditch here and I got sucked in because it was full of kind of, I was like sludge, you know, and the thing just wouldn't move. So one of my mates came up in a real 4x4, a Defender, and pulled me out. I think it was round about here somewhere. But of course all these trees weren't here before. And neither were they. But see up here, guys, you might think, well, it's not much of a view just now. Wait till you see up the top of here.
Oh, something very good that we should have done.
What?
Bring a quad.
Ah, now that would be nice to take the quad up here,
We
yes.
have to, you know, walk it up.
Yeah.
On top of the gorge.
Now guys, I will do a little Scottish tour video of the reservoir for you guys. Obviously not for the Birnie Family Fun, you know, for David and Emily's, but we should have some of the most beautiful scenes you'll see up here. It's just gorgeous. And that, see where that green is in the straight line, that is the dam wall. Definitely need a break now, eh? We've just come across another obstacle here. Don't know if, hold on. No, we can't. We can get through that gate, that's fine, as long as we shut it behind us.
Yeah.
Because guys, what we're trying to get to is the dam, obviously. And the way down to the kettle is down that kind of fence there. So it'll take us a minute or two to get down there, I would have thought. It's not far though. That's the main thing. Oh, we might have an easier way down, son. It seems like we've got a track going down there. That's interesting. We're just going to get up here for our big break, aren't we, son? Eh?
Yeah, big one.
So here we go, look how low it is. Now this is obviously the summer, so I don't know how high it would come. But you know, obviously during the watery months it's right up. And this is the runoff that goes all the way down into the kettle, you see. If we followed that down, we'd fall into the kettle, son. So I'm just trying to try and get my bearings. I'm pretty sure we follow that path down, son. And we'll get there. But there she is, glenlatterach. Glenlatterach. I don't think this has seen much water for a while though. See, it's all wet there, but maybe that's just been, is there a trickle coming down somewhere? No? Yeah, so looking absolutely beautiful. I don't think you can actually get out onto that bit, I can't quite remember. But fishing wise, we're really just up top here. And I'm just having a look to see if any are rising. It's still a bit hot just now. Be more in the evening, we'll come up in the evening and have a go, eh? See what we can find. And you always hope, you hope beyond hope that there's a monster out there. I see one rising now in the middle, and there's one there. Yeah, 1, 2, that's not bad. Yeah, it's still just a bit hot. Yeah, I mean, if you follow that all the way down, you're really at a cliff sort of bit. You could fall off the end if I can remember rightly. But yeah, it's just amazing how low it is. There's another reservoir off that way that kind of feeds forests and areas like that. And this one here is for Elgin. So of course the place where we came through, that's where it kind of gets processed, I believe. It's still being processed there. And down it goes to us. But you can actually see out as far as Lossiemouth. That's the Lossiemouth out on the coast. And that right in front, if I get my hand out of the way, is the white lighthouse at Lossiemouth. Silver Sands. But yeah, there is some fish rising, son. 1, 2, there's another one. Yeah, hopefully it'll be like a jacuzzi later. They'll be jumping about all over the place and we'll see what we can do, eh? We've got the fly rod and the spinning rod. See, there's one. Let's see that one just there. That's 2 fish just sort of jumping in that same area that they jumped, look. Right guys, so we are going to go for a little recce, aren't we? We'll leave the gear up here, we're going to go on foot. And I know where we're aiming for, guys, is, you know, we follow that runoff area just there.
Oh.
I'm sure you can cross that bridge and that's the way we go down. But wait until you see this pool. This isn't just a little tiny pool, this is a beautiful pool with the waterfall. You're going to love this. Does that feel a bit better though without the backpack on? Yeah, we'll get down here, look.
That's like carrying a child on my back.
I'm sure we cross over, it's just been so long, you guys. We'll find it, don't worry, we'll find it. Now see, you hear the waterfall down there now, son?
Yeah.
And you can't go down there, I mean it's just a drop off at the other side there. We're actually aiming for over there. I think what I used to do was that we actually walked down this side and then we crossed here, look, like this. And then we go down, down, down.
But it looks like it's blocked off tons of stupid fences.
It's just ferns and stuff, son, we'll get over there. There's a fence there, but that's it right there, that's the kettle.
Weight.
Yeah, so now David has got a little bit of weight on, so you lose your balance easy. So you can go down on your bum or sort of sideways, but I think, you know, you're better just on your backside, son. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. When we built the campy, I fell over into a ditch, didn't I? Now, you have to watch here, this can be very, very boggy. But you know something, in the springtime, or even the autumn, all this greenery is down these ferns. Right, let's follow our way down, son. Take our time. here's the fence. So if you follow the fence, now what you have to watch for here where gorges is coming to the end and falling off. We don't want that. But that is the runoff, guys, just going down there. We're going to go that way. You might hear the waterfalls already, they're just there. I am up to my man boobs, baby! And ferns! This is the kind of relatively easy bit. But as you can see, we're starting to drop now. Look, that's a tree way down there, look. And now we'll drop quite dramatically. Now for this, I'm going to go down on my bum. Firstly, because I haven't been there for quite a while. And secondly, because I don't want to go for a tumble. Imagine you breaking your legs out here. Right, here we go. I'm just going purely by what I can remember. So look here, guys, look. You drop off right there, look. You see? That bit here, David? Yeah. You're off the side and straight into that runoff. So we are very, very close. You've got to be careful, look. Now I think it's there and it drops down. Yeah, now hopefully you'll see, look, that's an edge of something. And I can see down into there. So you have to be very careful, guys. There's no rush. Absolutely no rush for these things. Take your time. Think about it. So we'll just edge our way forward. I think it's that fence actually that we take down. I'm sure it is. We'll find it, son. Yeah, I think we'll go down the fence line, son. You see? The edge is just a bit there, son. So stay exactly on my line, okay? Yeah, because obviously the fences are all different now, and you know, see the big drop right here, look.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just give you a quick look, guys.
Huge drop.
Yeah.
Where you go straight down, or is it the one you go down on your butt?
No, it's not this part here. That's way too steep, son. I'll have to show you guys. It's way down there, look. Now, hopefully you can see there's still lots of remnants of where the paths used to be. And I'm sure we go this way. Again, this could be a major drop. I can't quite remember. So, son, if you come this way, just follow me. We're keeping way back from the edge. If it is an edge, that is. And obviously, guys, when you're coming down hills like this, you're better to zigzag down. You know, I think if all the ferns were dead, we'll be able to find a nice way down. But I think we should just err on the side of caution. Yeah, so we really are travelling down at the gorge now, look. It just goes down. But this, you can just see, look, it's like the remnants of a very old path that maybe only some people actually come down. But that's an edge just over there. And then it gets really steep. This is the bit where you have to go down your bum, son, coming up soon. Right, guys, so pretty much I'm stopping filming just now just so we can concentrate. This is the old path, I can feel it, but these ferns are so high. David is coming exactly my route, aren't you, son? That's good. I can see the water, it's right there! But guys, I'm just going to switch up again to concentrate, look. Okay. And look where we are, you guys, look at it! Come on! See if there's any fishies down in here. I'll go up and get your bag. Yeah, I mean, it was quite steep, just that section there. We need to get up to the kettles that way.